Imagine waking up on Christmas morning. Everything looks perfect, but there's a shadow lurking you can't see. You feel drained, anxious, or just off. What if I told you it doesn't have to be this way? In the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal 7 sacred oils that act like spiritual armor, blocking negative energy and protecting your peace during the 2025 Christmas week. This isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. Frankincense, myrrh, cedarwood, each oil carries centuries of spiritual wisdom. Just a few drops on your altar or a small ritual at home can transform not only your energy, but the atmosphere around you. And here's the kicker. You don't need to be an expert or mystical guru to use them. I'll show you exactly how to activate their protective power. The holiday season, particularly the week surrounding Christmas, carries a unique energy that's impossible to ignore. It's not just the twinkling lights or the festive music. There is an invisible current that moves through homes, streets, and even within ourselves during this time. It's a period where emotions are amplified, memories resurface, and our inner world becomes more sensitive to both the positive and negative energies around us. This heightened energy is one of the reasons why Christmas Week 2025 is not just a time for celebration, but also a period where spiritual awareness and protection become particularly important. As people rush to prepare meals, wrap gifts, and reconnect with family, their minds and hearts are more open than usual, which means that they are not only more receptive to joy, love, and connection, but also more vulnerable to stress, negativity, and even unseen spiritual influences. It's a paradoxical moment. The same season that brings warmth and togetherness can also expose hidden tensions or emotional vulnerabilities. Understanding this dual nature of holiday energy is crucial for anyone who wants to maintain balance and peace during this time. When you are aware of the invisible currents of energy that flow more strongly during these weeks, you can take deliberate steps to protect yourself and your environment rather than being swept along unconsciously. Every interaction, every thought, and every action during this period carries more weight than at other times of the year, and the collective energy in homes, workplaces, and public spaces is charged with a mix of anticipation, nostalgia, and heightened emotional intensity. This is why some people feel unusually drained or anxious during the holidays despite all the celebrations. Their energy fields are simply more sensitive, and they are picking up not only on their own emotions, but on the collective mood around them. It's like standing in a crowded room with everyone's volume turned up. Everything feels louder, brighter, and more immediate. This amplified energy also makes the Christmas week an ideal time for rituals and protective practices. Because the spiritual currents are stronger, anything you do intentionally, whether it's lighting a candle, saying a prayer, or using sacred oils, has more resonance and effectiveness than it might at other times. Your intentions, thoughts, and actions are magnified, meaning that positive practices can create profound shifts in your environment and emotional state. Conversely, neglecting your spiritual and emotional boundaries during this period can leave you feeling exhausted or overwhelmed, as though the very energy that should be uplifting is instead pulling you into tension or negativity. Recognizing this heightened sensitivity allows you to approach the season with a proactive mindset. Instead of being a passive participant in the holiday whirlwind, you become someone who consciously navigates the energies around you, protecting your inner peace while still engaging fully with the joy and celebration that the season offers. Awareness is the first step, When you acknowledge that the Christmas period carries an intensified flow of both light and shadow, you give yourself the power to choose how you respond rather than simply reacting to circumstances or absorbing the collective mood. The heightened energy during the holidays is not something to fear, but rather an opportunity to harness, channel, and protect yourself in ways that amplify the positive aspects of the season while minimizing stress, negativity, or unwanted spiritual influences. Being mindful of this energy, preparing your space, and setting clear intentions creates a buffer that allows you to move through Christmas week 2025 with a sense of calm, clarity, and spiritual alignment, ensuring that the magic of the season touches you fully without leaving you vulnerable to overwhelm or imbalance. Spiritual protection is often overlooked during the holiday season, yet it becomes one of the most vital practices as the year comes to a close. During Christmas week, when emotions, energies, and interactions are magnified, spiritual protection acts as a safeguard, allowing us to maintain inner peace and clarity amidst the busyness and heightened sensitivities of the season. Without it, even the most joyful celebrations can become stressful, draining, or confusing, because the unseen energies that move through our homes, workplaces, and social circles are stronger than usual. Protecting oneself spiritually is not about fear or superstition. It is about creating boundaries that preserve your emotional, mental, and energetic well-being, enabling you to fully enjoy the season without being swept away by negative influences or chaotic energy. Think of it as the difference between walking into a crowded room with a shield versus walking in unprotected. One allows you to engage freely and confidently, while the other leaves you vulnerable to every push, pull, or emotional tug around you. The truth is that during the holidays, people's intentions and emotions are more potent, both positive and negative. Family dynamics, social gatherings, and even the simple act of navigating public spaces can create situations where unresolved emotions or external stressors affect your energy field. Spiritual protection helps you maintain clarity and calm, ensuring that these external pressures do not penetrate your inner peace. It also works on a subconscious level, helping your mind and body align with feelings of safety, confidence, and resilience. When you commit to spiritual protection, you are not shutting the world out. Rather, you are filtering the energies you allow into your personal space. It creates a sense of empowerment that translates into every aspect of life during the holidays. People who neglect this often feel inexplicably tired, anxious, or emotionally drained, even in the midst of joyful moments. This happens because, without spiritual safeguards, your energy can be pulled in multiple directions, leaving you susceptible to negativity that is not inherently yours. Spiritual protection, therefore, becomes a proactive choice, one that enables you to participate fully in the season while maintaining emotional stability, mental clarity, and spiritual alignment. It can be as simple as setting intentions for your day, using protective rituals, or surrounding yourself with tools and practices that reinforce your boundaries, such as candles, prayers, or sacred oils. These methods amplify your energy and create a buffer that prevents you from absorbing negativity or unwanted influences. Beyond personal well-being, spiritual protection also enhances the energy of your environment. Homes, workplaces, and gathering spaces become safer, calmer, and more inviting when the people within them are grounded and protected. This ripple effect extends to everyone around you, creating a collective energy that supports joy, connection, and harmony. In essence, spiritual protection during Christmas week is about respect for for yourself, your energy, and the season itself. It acknowledges that the holidays are not just a series of dates or traditions, but a time when the invisible currents of energy and intention carry significant weight. By prioritizing protection, you ensure that your presence, your interactions, and your celebrations are aligned with positivity, love, and balance, rather than chaos or fatigue. Practicing spiritual protection allows you to navigate the heightened energies of this period with confidence and clarity, maintaining your center while embracing the full richness of the season. It transforms the way you experience every moment, creating a space where joy, peace, and celebration can flourish without compromise, ensuring that the holidays are a source of genuine replenishment rather than unseen depletion. Holy oils have been used for centuries across cultures and spiritual traditions as tools for protection, purification, and blessing. Their significance goes beyond simple fragrance or ritual. They carry symbolic and energetic properties that interact with both the physical and spiritual realms. During Christmas week, when energies are heightened and the spirit of the season makes us more sensitive, using holy oils as a shield can be an incredibly effective way to safeguard your space, mind, and body from negative influences. Each oil is believed to possess unique qualities that align with protection, clarity, and spiritual empowerment. When applied with intention, they create a subtle but powerful barrier against unwanted energies, allowing you to maintain peace and focus amidst the chaos of the holiday season. The use of holy oils is rooted in the idea that scent and substance can influence vibration. Just as music or words can evoke emotions, oils have a resonance that affects both the environment and the individual. Frankincense, for example, has been used for centuries in spiritual practices to cleanse spaces and invite divine presence, creating an invisible shield that repels negativity while attracting higher vibrations. Myrrh, similarly, is associated with grounding and defense, helping to stabilize emotional and spiritual states while providing a layer of protection against psychic or energetic intrusions. These oils are not simply symbolic. Their properties can amplify intention, making rituals or protective practices more potent. When you combine physical application with focused thought or prayer, the oil acts as a conduit, translating your inner resolve into a tangible protective field. It's important to note that using holy oils is not a passive act. It requires mindfulness and awareness. Applying the oil to your pulse points, your home's corners, or sacred objects is most effective when done with clear intent, imagining the energy of protection surrounding you. This conscious approach transforms a simple action into a powerful practice that aligns your personal energy with protective forces, allowing you to move through the holiday period with greater confidence and calm. Beyond individual use, holy oils can influence collective energy. When a home is blessed or protected with these oils, the space itself becomes more resilient to stress, conflict, or negative emotional energy. Guests entering the space feel a subtle shift. The environment encourages harmony, grounding, and openness. During Christmas week, this is particularly valuable, as family gatherings, social events, and the general intensity of the season can sometimes amplify tension or emotional fluctuations. The oils act as a stabilizing force, helping maintain a balanced and nurturing environment that supports both individual well-being and collective peace. Holy oils also foster a sense of ritual, providing structure and focus during a time when life can feel chaotic. The act of choosing, preparing, and applying the oils becomes a deliberate practice of self-care and spiritual maintenance, reminding us that protection is an ongoing process rather than a one-time event. This habitual approach strengthens your energetic boundaries, making it easier to navigate unexpected stresses or negative influences with resilience and grace. In essence, holy oils function as both a shield and a bridge. They protect, yes, but they also connect you to higher, more harmonious energies. They allow you to engage with the season fully, embracing joy, connection, and celebration while minimizing the influence of negativity or imbalance. Incorporating them into Christmas week rituals transforms the experience, making it richer, safer, and more spiritually aligned, ensuring that your home, your mind, and your spirit are supported in every interaction and every moment. Among the most effective tools for spiritual protection during the Christmas season are 7 powerful oils, each carrying unique properties that work together to create a comprehensive shield against negative energies and influences. The first of these, frankincense, is widely recognized for its ability to purify spaces and elevate spiritual awareness. Its rich, resinous aroma is not only grounding but also deeply cleansing, removing stagnant energy and inviting a sense of peace and divine presence into the home. Applying frankincense to sacred spaces, or even simply inhaling it during meditation, can help align your energy with protective forces, creating a subtle yet powerful barrier that discourages unwanted influences from entering your life during the heightened spiritual activity of Christmas week. Myrrh, often paired with frankincense, complements it with a stabilizing, shielding energy that strengthens your personal aura and fortifies your emotional and spiritual resilience. It has long been associated with protection against negativity, psychic interference, and disruptive influences, allowing you to maintain calm and clarity even amidst the intensity of holiday gatherings or stressful situations. Olive oil, a sacred and historically significant oil, brings grounding and restorative energy, reinforcing the connection between mind, body, and spirit. When used in protective rituals or applied to doorways and windows, olive oil serves as a stabilizing force, preventing chaotic or negative energy from infiltrating your space, while simultaneously promoting a sense of balance and inner peace. Rosemary oil adds an extra layer of defense by clearing stagnant or harmful energy while enhancing mental clarity and focus. Its invigorating scent helps to lift the spirit and sharpen awareness, making it easier to recognize and deflect energies that are not aligned with your intention or well-being. Lavender, known for its calming properties, also has a protective function that works on emotional and spiritual levels. It soothes anxiety, tension, and mental clutter, creating a serene internal environment that is naturally resistant to negative influences, which is particularly important when navigating the high emotional energy of holiday interactions. Sandalwood, with its warm, grounding aroma, is highly effective for blocking psychic attacks and reinforcing spiritual boundaries. Its essence promotes meditation, introspection, and focus, allowing you to maintain connection with higher energies while remaining protected from interference or disruption. Finally, cedarwood oil strengthens the aura and creates sacred boundaries around both people and spaces. Its deep, woody scent is associated with resilience and fortitude, helping to maintain stability and protection during moments of emotional intensity or collective stress, which are common in festive gatherings. Using these 7 oils in combination, whether in ritual, meditation, or as part of home blessing practices, produces a synergistic effect that amplifies their individual protective qualities. The key is intentionality. choosing the oils, focusing on your purpose, and applying them with awareness transforms the act into more than a simple practice. It becomes a spiritual strategy that aligns mind, body, and energy with protection, clarity, and positivity. During Christmas week, when energies are elevated and both joy and stress are amplified, these oils function as both shields and guides, helping you navigate the season with emotional resilience, spiritual alignment, and a sense of calm that ensures your celebrations remain joyful and balanced. By incorporating frankincense, myrrh, olive, rosemary, lavender, sandalwood, and cedarwood into your daily or ceremonial routines, you create an energetic environment that nurtures, protects, and enhances your experience of the holidays, allowing you to move through each day with confidence, serenity, and spiritual empowerment, ensuring that your energy remains intact while the joy and sacredness of the season flourish naturally around you. Before we dive deeper, do me a favor. Tap that like button or share this video with someone you care about, because the truth is, protection multiplies when it's shared. Now, let's uncover each of the 7 holy oils and how to use them step by step. Simple rituals are among the most accessible and effective ways to incorporate spiritual protection during the Christmas season, transforming everyday actions into practices that safeguard your energy and environment. These rituals do not require elaborate tools, years of training, or complex instructions. They rely on intention, focus, and consistency, which are far more powerful than the physical acts themselves. The beauty of simple rituals lies in their ability to align your mind, body, and spirit with protective energies, while creating a sense of structure and mindfulness during a season that can often feel chaotic and overwhelming. For example, an easy ritual involves using the 7 holy oils in a mindful and intentional manner. You might begin by selecting one or a combination of oils, such as frankincense to purify the space and lavender to calm the mind. Then apply a small amount to your pulse points, the corners of your home, or even to a candle used for meditation. As you do this, focus on your intention. Imagine a protective shield surrounding you, your loved ones, and your home, allowing only positive, uplifting energies to enter. Repetition of this practice strengthens the effect, reinforcing your energetic boundaries and establishing a protective routine that becomes almost instinctive as the days progress. Another simple ritual involves the use of light and fire, which have long been associated with purification and spiritual protection. Lighting a candle, whether alone or during a prayer, while visualizing the flame dissolving negativity and illuminating clarity, is a practice that enhances the power of intention and creates a tangible anchor for your protective energy. Even a brief moment of focused attention on the candle can serve as a reset, restoring balance and grounding during moments of stress or overwhelm. Incorporating sound into rituals is equally powerful. Soft music, chanting, or even the ringing of a bell or singing bowl can help clear stagnant energy from a room and realign the atmosphere with positivity. These auditory cues act as reminders for your mind and spirit to remain centered, reinforcing the sense of protection you are creating with oils, candles, or prayer. Movement and breath are also essential components of simple rituals. Taking a few minutes each day to perform mindful breathing exercises or gentle movement, such as stretching or walking with intention, allows you to release accumulated tension and negative energy, making space for renewed spiritual clarity. As you breathe, envision inhaling protective energy and exhaling anything that does not serve your well-being. This physical engagement with energy strengthens the mind-body connection and makes spiritual protection more tangible, practical, and immediate. Even everyday actions, when performed with awareness, can become rituals. Cleaning your home, preparing meals, or decorating for the season can all be transformed into opportunities for protection by combining physical acts with mental intention. As you move through each task, silently affirm that your space is safe, your energy is protected, and the holiday period is filled with peace and joy. The power of these simple rituals lies in their accessibility and adaptability. They allow anyone, regardless of experience or spiritual background, to create a protective environment, maintain emotional balance, and foster a sense of sacredness during the holidays. By integrating oils, light, sound, breath, and intentional action into daily practice, you build a multi-layered shield that strengthens as the week progresses. These rituals also serve as reminders to stay present and mindful amidst the hustle and bustle, ensuring that the heightened energy of Christmas week supports you rather than overwhelms you. Over time, simple rituals become habits of care and protection, turning the season into a period of empowerment, spiritual alignment, and enduring peace that touches not only your life, but the energy of everyone and everything around you. Timing is a critical component of spiritual protection, especially during the holiday season when energies are heightened, and the spiritual currents of the year converge in ways that are both subtle and powerful. While rituals, oils, and protective practices can be beneficial at any time, applying them during specific periods maximizes their effectiveness and resonance. Christmas week, in particular, represents one of the most energetically potent times of the year. The days leading up to Christmas and the holiday itself are imbued with collective intention, emotional amplification, and heightened spiritual awareness. This is a moment when energies are more fluid and responsive, which means that protective practices done during this window are more likely to align with and harness the positive currents while deflecting negative influences. Understanding the importance of timing requires recognizing that energy flows in cycles, both in nature and in human experience. Just as the moon affects tides and natural rhythms, the collective mood, intention, and vibrational energy of the season can enhance or diminish the power of your spiritual practices. Performing protective rituals outside of this window is still valuable, but during Christmas week, the alignment of collective consciousness amplifies your actions, making them more impactful and deeply transformative. Applying holy oils, for example, during this period is not simply symbolic. It synchronizes your personal energy with the larger energetic flow of the season. Frankincense and myrrh, when used during these days, resonate more strongly with purification and protection energies, creating a protective layer that is both personal and communal. Similarly, rituals performed with intention, such as lighting candles, offering prayers, or meditating with visualization, are amplified by the heightened spiritual receptivity that naturally occurs during the holiday period. Timing also matters in relation to daily practices. Certain times of the day, such as early morning when energy is fresh and untainted, or late evening when reflection and closure are natural, provide ideal moments for protective rituals. Engaging in these practices during these windows ensures that your energy is aligned and your intentions are clear, creating a buffer against external negativity while fostering calm and clarity within. The concept of timing also extends to preparation. Starting protective practices a few days in advance allows the energy to build gradually, creating a stable shield that carries through the busiest and most emotionally charged moments of the week. It is not about performing a single act and expecting results. It is about aligning with the natural flow of energy and using this alignment to reinforce your personal and environmental protection. Additionally, timing matters in the context of spiritual receptivity. People, homes, and gatherings are more sensitive to energy during Christmas week because of the combination of collective expectation, emotional intensity, and sacred observance. By performing protective rituals when energy is at its peak, you ensure that your practices are in harmony with the natural receptivity around you, which increases both their effectiveness and their longevity. Even small acts, like blessing a room with oil, lighting a candle with clear intention, or performing a brief meditation at the right time, carry a multiplier effect when done during these peak energetic windows. Recognizing that timing matters transforms spiritual protection from a random or occasional effort into a strategic, mindful practice. It allows you to move through Christmas week not reactively, but with foresight, ensuring that your energy remains balanced and your space remains a sanctuary. By aligning rituals and protective measures with the natural currents of the season, you harness the full potential of these practices, amplifying their effect on both your personal energy and the collective environment, and creating a fortified foundation for peace, joy, and spiritual resilience that lasts throughout the holiday period. The power of mindset in spiritual protection is often underestimated, yet it is one of the most crucial factors in determining how effective any protective practice will be. The oils, rituals, and tools themselves are important, but without a focused, intentional mindset, their impact can be diluted or inconsistent. During the Christmas season, when energies are heightened and emotional currents run strong, the clarity and direction of your thoughts and beliefs act like a guiding force that channels the protective energy around you. Mindset functions as the lens through which you experience both your inner and outer worlds, and it shapes the way energy moves in and out of your personal space. If you approach protective practices with doubt, distraction, or a sense of obligation, the energy generated is fragmented and less capable of creating a strong barrier against negativity. Conversely, when your mindset is aligned, intentional, and confident, the same practices are amplified, creating a robust shield that not only deflects harmful influences, but also attracts positivity, peace, and clarity. This principle applies to every aspect of spiritual protection. When using holy oils, for instance, the physical act of anointing is important, but it is your belief in their power and your focused intention that activates and magnifies their effect. Visualizing a protective barrier while applying oils, imagining every drop enhancing your aura and clearing space, turns a simple action into a potent, energetic practice. The same applies to lighting candles, performing meditations, or creating rituals in your home. Mindset transforms these acts from routine gestures into expressions of spiritual authority, establishing control over your environment rather than passively reacting to the energy around you. The importance of mindset also extends to the way you interpret your experiences. During the holidays, emotions can be amplified, conflicts can arise, and unexpected challenges can test your equilibrium. A protective mindset allows you to remain centered, observing without absorbing, and responding with intention rather than reactivity. It reinforces the boundaries you create with oils, rituals, or prayers, making them more resilient and longer lasting. Positive expectation and confidence in your protective measures act as catalysts, strengthening the energetic shield you construct. When you truly believe that your actions are effective, you activate a feedback loop. Your mindset enhances the energy of your practices, which in turn reinforces your sense of safety and empowerment, which then feeds back into your mindset. Over time, this creates a self-sustaining system of spiritual resilience that becomes more reliable with repeated practice. Mindset is also essential for integrating spiritual protection into daily life. It allows you to move seamlessly between ritual and reality, carrying the energy of protection with you into conversations, gatherings, and social interactions. Rather than being confined to a ceremonial act, protection becomes a living, dynamic force that flows naturally with your awareness and intention. Moreover, mindset shapes not only your personal protection, but also the energy you contribute to your environment. Your beliefs, focus, and confidence radiate outward, influencing the atmosphere in your home and the interactions with those around you. A clear, empowered mindset ensures that the collective energy of your space is aligned with peace, positivity, and spiritual harmony, creating a ripple effect that enhances protection on multiple levels. In essence, mindset is the invisible engine that powers all other protective measures. It determines the strength, consistency, and effectiveness of oils, rituals, and other spiritual practices. By cultivating a mindset of focus, confidence, and intentionality during Christmas week, you ensure that every action you take is amplified, that your energy remains strong and undisturbed, and that your environment becomes a sanctuary of safety and harmony, allowing you to fully experience the joy, connection, and sacredness of the season with clarity, resilience, and empowered presence. Community awareness is an often overlooked but immensely powerful aspect of spiritual protection, particularly during the Christmas season, when the energies of celebration, togetherness, and heightened emotional activity are shared collectively. While personal protection is crucial, it is equally important to recognize that the energy you and those around you emit does not exist in isolation. Every interaction, thought, and intention contributes to a larger energetic environment that influences the spaces you inhabit and the people you encounter. Understanding and cultivating community awareness allows you to extend protective practices beyond the individual level, creating a collective shield that benefits not only yourself, but also your family, friends, and neighbors. During Christmas week, homes, streets, and public spaces are saturated with amplified emotions, expectations, and spiritual currents. Joy, excitement, and love mix with stress, fatigue, and unresolved tensions, creating a complex, energetic landscape. In such a context, community awareness becomes essential. By consciously monitoring and guiding the energy within your environment, you can prevent negative or chaotic influences from taking root and ensure that positive energy is nurtured and shared. This does not require controlling others or dictating behavior. Rather, it involves modeling and radiating energy that supports balance, protection, and harmony. Simple acts such as blessing your home with holy oils, performing group rituals, or even setting intentions before gatherings create subtle but significant shifts in the collective energy. When multiple people engage in practices with aligned intention, the effect is magnified, producing a protective buffer that reinforces individual and shared well-being. Community awareness also involves sensitivity to the emotional and spiritual needs of those around you. During the holidays, people may carry personal burdens, anxieties, or unhealed emotional wounds that affect the collective energy. Recognizing these dynamics allows you to act with mindfulness, contributing positively to the overall atmosphere and mitigating the impact of potentially disruptive energies. In practical terms, this could mean offering a calm presence, encouraging grounding practices, or guiding others in simple protective rituals, creating an environment in which everyone feels supported and safe. The impact of such awareness is not limited to interpersonal interactions. It extends to the spaces themselves. Homes, workplaces, and communal areas become more resilient to negativity when the people within them actively maintain awareness and intention. Lighting candles, anointing spaces with oils, or performing group prayers during Christmas week can transform ordinary locations into energetic sanctuaries that reinforce protection and invite positivity. Community awareness also amplifies the benefits of spiritual practices through shared intention. When multiple individuals align their focus on protection, harmony, and positive energy, the vibrational strength of these intentions grows exponentially, creating a protective resonance that is more powerful than any solitary effort. This collective approach ensures that even amid heightened activity and emotional intensity, the environment remains balanced and supportive. Furthermore, community awareness encourages the development of empathy, compassion, and shared responsibility. Recognizing that the energy of each person contributes to the overall atmosphere fosters a sense of connection and accountability. People become more conscious of their actions, thoughts, and words, leading to interactions that reinforce protection and spiritual well-being rather than detract from it. In essence, community awareness transforms spiritual protection from a solitary practice into a shared, dynamic force that nurtures both individual and collective energy. By integrating this awareness into Christmas week routines, you not only safeguard yourself, but also contribute to a broader environment of peace, positivity, and spiritual resilience. The protective effects ripple outward, enhancing the energy of homes, gatherings, and neighborhoods, and creating a foundation for celebration, joy, and harmonious connection that benefits everyone involved in a deeply meaningful and lasting way. As we move through Christmas week 2025, the power of intention, awareness, and spiritual protection becomes more important than ever. From recognizing the heightened energy around us to embracing the sacred shield of holy oils, every step we take with focus and purpose strengthens not only our own energy, but also the spaces and people we care about. The rituals we practice, the timing we honor, the mindset we cultivate, and the awareness we bring to our communities all work together like threads in a protective tapestry, creating a sanctuary of peace, clarity, and joy in the midst of holiday bustle. Protection is not about fear or restriction. It is about empowerment, choice, and the freedom to experience the season fully without compromise. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you ensure that negativity, stress, and unwanted influences are held at bay, while positive energy, connection, and spiritual alignment flourish. Christmas is a time for celebration, reflection, and love. And when we approach it with intentional protection, we are not just preserving our energy. We are creating a ripple effect that uplifts everyone around us. Remember, the strength of these practices lies not in complexity, but in consistency, belief, and conscious engagement. When we take responsibility for our energy, set clear boundaries, and act with mindfulness, The holidays become more than just a series of dates. They become an opportunity to cultivate inner peace, spiritual resilience, and enduring joy that resonates long after the decorations are packed away. So this Christmas week, let your actions, rituals, and mindset be a shield, a light, and a source of empowerment, ensuring that you, your loved ones, and your community experience the season in harmony, protection, and profound spiritual alignment.